Welcome back to episode 29. I started today by entering the Rocket's HQ and walked into a trap that resulted in me battling a grunt. Feraligatr took care of the Drowsy and Zubat, and I defeated the first grunt, but a second took their place. Zubat, Rattata, and Grimer are taken down by my water god, and I got past the first trap. I then ran into another trap because I'm dumb, but I took care of both the trainers fairly quickly and gained very little experience from it. After that trap, I started battling the regularly scheduled grunts. This one had 4 Rattatatas, and they all went down easily. After the battle, I went south and found this scientist hiding out. His Magnemite was very annoying, first paralyzing and then confusing Feraligatr. Feraligatr was finally able to take down the first one. After some back and forth, Feraligatr was even able to take down the second one. I switched to Hoothoot for the last one, and I defeated Scientist Greg. I found a guard specs and then used the computer to turn the rest of the traps off. Next, I found a Hyper Potion and a Nugget. I met up with Lance downstairs, who healed up my Pokémon. I ran into a Grunt who only had a Golbat, and I defeated him. After I found a full heal, I found a computer room and challenged the Grunt there. Her Ekans was no problem, but the gloom put Feraligatr to sleep for a few turns. I defeated her and got a password. Next, I challenged Scientist Ross. 2 turns for the first coughing, and only 1 for the second to defeat the scientist and continue on. The next battle was Scientist Mitch and their Ditto. After a short battle, I went right into the next, with the Grunt standing behind Mitch. I defeated the Grunt as well and got another password. I found a Protein, an X Special, and then TM.29 Snatch. The next Grunt I challenged had 2 Rattatatas and then a Zubat defeated. After I defeated the Grunt, I ran into my rival again. He shoved me out of frustration, but I found an Ultra Ball and then used all my passwords until the door opened. Executive Petrol was dressed up as Giovanni. Executive Petrol challenged me with a Zubat and then a coughing that both went down relatively easily. Their Raticate came out and was able to do some damage before Feraligatr took it out with Crunch. I defeated Executive Petrol, who left behind this Murkrow repeating the password. I found TM.46 Thief, and then continued following the Murkrow until it opened the door for me. I went right to first challenge the Grunt and their 2 Venonats. I defeated the Grunt and then continued through the newly opened door before I was stopped to get into a double battle with Executive Ariana and a Grunt versus Lance and myself. Lance's Dragonite spent most of the battle in the air, while Feraligatr took bites at the opponent's Pokémon. After Gloom and Murkrow, our guide, we defeated Executive Ariana. That wasn't the end of the mission, though. Lance told us to take out the 3 Electrodews powering the radio tower. Weepinbell took down the first one, then the second, and finally the third. With that, we cleared out Rocket's HQ, and Lance gave us HM5, Whirlpool. Thank you for watching, and follow for more. Next episode will start with taking on Price and the gym.